This video will focus on adding and editing tables, buttons, and sliders. To add a table to the page, click the plus button on the upper toolbar and click Table. To add text to the table, double-click inside a cell and type. You can use the Text tab on the side panel to edit the text. Adjust the style, alignment, or color using the options at the top, and change the font size or font weight using the tabs. To add or delete rows in the table, click on a cell in that row and click the ellipses at the end of the row on the left. Then click Add Row to add a new row below. You can also change the position of this row up or down using the arrows in this menu. Click the trash can icon to delete the row. To add or delete a column in the table, select a cell in the column and click the ellipses at the top of the column. Then click Add Column to add a column, the trash can to delete the column, or use the arrows to move this column left or right. Additionally, you can change the position of a specific cell. Select the cell by clicking on it, then click the ellipses, and use the left or right arrows to move the cell. Under any of these ellipses menus, you can click the gear icon to open table settings. On this menu, you can change the background color of the table and the border color and border width. To select the entire table, click the grid icon. Then you can delete the entire table by clicking the trash can icon from this menu. Buttons are objects that contain both text and a hyperlink. There are two button options in the page builder: a single button or two buttons in a row. Once a button is added to the page, you can edit the text by double-clicking on the text and typing your change. When the button is selected, a mini toolbar will appear just underneath it. In this menu, you can click the Link button to edit the hyperlink for this button. In the menu that appears, you can use the first field to enter the URL you are linking to. The second field provides another way to edit the text for this button. The third field is the title field, which can be used to set the text that is displayed when hovering over a link. When you are done, click OK. If you want to remove the link and convert the button into a plain text field, click the Unlink button in the mini toolbar. You can also open and adjust a number of button settings by clicking the gear icon. Settings will appear on the side panel. You can change the base color of the button, the style of the button, using one of the presets, or use the Adjust menu to edit a number of elements including the size, width, font weight, and margins. The On-Click menu can be used to link this button to an image or video instead of a URL. Select one of these options and upload a file or paste a link. A slider is an object that displays a series of images. To add a slider to the page, click the plus button on the upper toolbar and click Slider. The Slider tab will open on the side panel. This slider comes with two placeholder images. You can add a new image by clicking Add Slide. Then click Upload Image. Your file browser will open, and you can select an image to upload. Then click Add. The image will be added to the Slider tab. Using the arrows underneath each image, you can adjust the order of the images. You can remove an image by clicking the X. Clicking the wrench icon will open additional settings. The Type dropdown is used to select between carousel and slider types. The carousel option will display the images in an automatic sequence. The slider option will let users click through the images on their own. The autoplay dropdown can be used to adjust the length of time each image is displayed for in the slider. The animation duration dropdown can be used to adjust the length of the transition between images. Click on one of these dropdowns and select a length of time in milliseconds from the list. The Per View dropdown is used to select the number of images that are displayed in a single slide on the slider. You can use the Gap field to adjust the gap in between multiple images. The Arrow checkbox can be used to toggle the appearance of arrows on each side of the slider that allow users to click through the images. The Dots checkbox can be used to toggle the appearance of dots at the bottom of the slider. These dots will indicate both the total number of images in the slider as well as the position of the image currently being displayed. You can select an arrow preset from the list. The preset style of arrow you select will be shown on the slider. The Base Color menu can be used to change the color of any arrows on the slide. Click on the color circle to open the Color Selector tool. Thanks for watching.